comes a new challenger.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
さあ、思う存分やり合うがいい。争うがいい。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
よろしく頼む。期待しているぞ。
Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。ここはどう出るか。
Grabs him.
今の投げは良いフォームだったね。
Arms for the anti-air. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Double lariat, and now Player 1 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。
This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
二人とも限界と見える。
Impact's a no-go.
今のよく守ったね。
It's there.
良い決着だった。
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round, and they keep up the momentum.
そういうことか。なるほどな。これはでかいのが入ったか。
Looks like they both relied a lot on their drive art. The question is, how do they manage brushes that off and keeps going?
おお、そうきたか。
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
さあ、ここからだ。
Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Pokes with the medium kick.
次はどうだ。
Gotta be mindful. A perfect read with the anti-air.
見事。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
最後まで諦めるな。
Will this super art do anything?
おお。
Uses their drive gauge. No mix-up as the low heavy is blocked. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね。
Sets up with the jump in. Woo! Nothing but air.
今のは気にするな。次だ。
Throws him.
素晴らしい投げだ。
Tries to connects with the throw.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Clutch, anti-air.
いいぞ。その調子だ。
Oh, we're taking a trip to the moon. Knocked him out of the air.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Burns out. Pressure building. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
もっと我が輩。
They pick this time to bust this out.
なんだと。
They got paid or done.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
実力的にはほぼ五分五分。最後の踏ん張りが決め手だったね。
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Knockdown, here comes the mix-up.
見事だ。
Nice read. Denies them with the somersault. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Gotta hold out here. Player 2 has used up all their drive.
さあ、ここだ。
At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important here. Throws to get around their defense.
ここで決めるその胆力。あっぱれ。
Alright, what's coming next? They're vying for dominant position in the front. Goes for the super art.
ほう、そうきたか。
KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Jumps. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Creates an opening with the low heavy. Great pokes, perfect range to zone the opponent. Their will to win is really being tested here. Experiencing raw critical art? Yo, what's gonna happen?
これは
Untouchable. Completely overwhelmed them.
やるではないか。
That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances.
破竹の勢いで勝つ。
the new challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ。
Denied up top. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Block it, but the gap is closed. Checks with the projectile. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
ここからが大事だな。どうだろう。
Throws to get around their defense.
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しい。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out.
さあどうだ。いやどうだ。
The drive impact is denied.
いやよくガードした。
Each hit is so important. KO.
やるではないか。
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
見事素晴らしい接戦だよ。
Gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart, aggressive play there. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
どうした。いけるだろう。
What did they do?
さあどうだ。
From low heavy to... Ooh, burnout activated.
まだ諦めるな。
Cannon spike. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
良い状況ではあるね。
The throw connects.
綺麗に投げていったね。
Super arts on deck for both fighters. Burns out.
まだ諦めるな。
The low. Yo, critical art now. Connects with the throw.
素晴らし
Down and out.
い。やるではないか。
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろ
Impact shut out.
うな。いやよくガードした。
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Backs him into a corner. Confident anti-air.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね。
Opts for the throw.
どうだろう。
But this is going to hurt.
危ないぞ。気をつけろ。
Well-timed corner switch.
さあここだ。
Easy pick. Player 1 chases him down.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Scrapping it out, experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか。
KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
危機迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. What a clutch side switch there. Now takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
おっと。いやどうだ。
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. Jumps. Just goes for it at this range.
これは。
One chance here may end this round. It's there.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
See what eating your spinach does for you kids? What a win.
これは悪魔である我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな。
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
おう、まだ戦い足りぬようだな。
We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight.
どうだろう。
And throw is escape. Both go for the throw, and they cancel out. Backs him into a corner.
ここからが大事だな。ここはどう出るか。
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
良い状況ではあるね。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Taking stock. Jumps up. Spiral arrow.
Costly mistake.
Hits.
勝負あったね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやいいね。いい感じだと思う。
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Grabs him.
そうか。
Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure. Ripped with that huge attack.
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ。さあどうだ。
This is gonna be bad news.
いやすんごいな。
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
どうした
KO!
良い決着だった
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
おうまだ戦い足りぬようだな
Decides to go with the target combo. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs out. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws him. What's next?
今の投げは良いフォームだったね
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. From up above, smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
All right, who's gonna swing first?
自分を信じて戦い抜くのだ
Gets a little space with the throw.
良い投げ
Takes the hit, digs in deep to get that drive impact.
いいぞその調子だ
Spin drive smasher time. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Not a lot happening, but I'm sure there's a point to this.
ここは攻めたいところだがしかしそれは相手も同じか
Smart play with the throw.
いいぞ
Raw super art.
おっと
Looks like they both relied a lot experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか
What a smart throw!
綺麗に投げて
You're done!
そういうことだ
You're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ
This match just started, brushes that off and keeps going.
これは
Spend some meter here, investing in the round. The drive impact doesn't work.
今のは見えていたんだろうね
Somersault kick to take them head. There's a burnout.
地獄の沙汰ほど面白い
Just outside of throw range. Player 1 is in dark times with burnout. They're in range, too slippery to get a handle on. Nothing stops this train.
おっと
Putting the carry on top. Perfect tech. They're in the corner. This may there's a burnout.
ここまでなのか
A real test of nerves here.
最後までわからないぞ
What'll be the plan here? What are they gonna do? Jumps! This may turn into... Are you for real?
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Player 2 had to work extra for that one. Plenty of highs and lows in that match.
諸君最高の試合だったぞ
Tennis fight. Rips the impact.
惜しい
They're backed up into the corner.
さあここからだ
Who gain control of the match in the early going?
いやーこのラウンドはどうなるんだろう
Spins a little drive gauge to start some off. There's a punish count. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Both fighters have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Jumps in! Throws him. What's next? KO.
ああ決まったね
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
全く素晴らしいね見事に決めていった
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Checks him with the boom. Still plenty of time left.
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね
Gotta be mindful of reach and jumping if this range brushes that off and keeps going.
おおそうきたかもっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
Play experiencing burnout. Going in?
なるほどな
Raw critical art? Yo, what's gonna happen?
おっと
Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal that cash money damage they need. The next touch may decide this round.
もう決まってしまうぞ
Gotta be mindful of reach and jumping at this range. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Here comes the corner pressure.
Locked on.
Punish, counter, or react, closes it out.
良いとどめだ。
Hard fought on
wins.
both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
And the radar up and running.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね。
There's one combo can end this round right now.
二人とも限界と見
It's there!
える。やるではないか。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
人というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Grabs him.
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね。
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Rumble takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
おっと。
Juicy offers adds some damage and flair with the super.
いやすごいな。次はどう出る？
Side switch out of the corner. Flawless. They got them so quick.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事というほかはないな。 Ooh, adds on a bit extra to top off their damage output. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily. Will this super art connect? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. これはでかいのが入ったか。次はどう出る？
Closing moments of the round, one hit's gonna do it.
一歩も引けないねこれは。
Player 1 has completely used all their drive gauge. If they KO,
見事。
that match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
貴様らの本気見せてみろ。
Holds out with the block. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control, brushes that off, and keeps going.
おっと。
Genius read. I see you up there. Whips out the blade to creep up. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Big throw.
見事な投げだね。いやーどうだ。
What are they doing? Big throw.
いやすごいな。
Needs to find its raw super art incoming.
何？
They're going for the super art?
これはあと少しだ。
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The Houdini low block. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? Puts the brakes on the impact.
いやーよくガードした。
Low heavy.
Sonic boom. Locked on.
Oh, the driver back down and out.
見事。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Who's gonna steal this win?
最後まで気を抜くでないぞ。
They're backed up into the corner.
さあここからだ。
Oh, burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな。
Oh, show 'em how it's done.
あっぱれやるではないか。血がたぎってきたぞ。
What are they gonna do? Yo, what's next? Player 2 is in burnout state, a very perilous situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Nowhere to run.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。
Wow, what a defensive display to shut down. You're done.
そういうことだ。
Cammy wins.
Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
龍虎総白な試合だったね。これは最後までわからなかったな。
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. Connects with the throw.
素晴らしい投げだ。
Holds out with the block. Lots of aggression from both sides.
どうだろう。ここはどう出るか。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO.
良い決着だった。
Player one with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Player one. Ooh, burnout activates.
ここまでなのか。
Experiencing burnout. Opens him up with the throw.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
That corner's gonna make it hard to get away.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Going in? Below. Fools him. Uses a target combo as a filler. Drive impact misses.
届かないか。
KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Player one took no time to finish that fight.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事というほかはないな。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
いいぞ、血がたぎってきたか。
Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。この飛び道具はどういう仕組みで出ているんだ。どうだろう。
Denies the low header. Grabs him.
いやー、見事、気持ちよく決まったね。
Back throw for the side switch.
さあここだ。
KO.
勝負あったね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
危機迫るその戦いぶり、見事だ。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Rips up, experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな。
Player two will look to apply pressure here.
さあここからだ。いやー、どうだ。
Scrapping it out up close. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. And they're going for the super arc?
おっと。
There's a change of size. Player one is in a pretty good chase them down. Burns out.
まだ諦めるな。
Jump. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
今のは気にするな。次だ。
This is a critical moment.
もう決まってしまうぞ。
Closes it out.
良いとどめだ。
Cammy.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
いいぞ、血がたぎってきたか。
Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Impressive reactions there. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. You gotta watch out. Throws him. What's next?
さあここだ。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Player two needs to deal with his burnout. Solid counter. Blocks the heavy low. Goes in on the impact for nothing.
ああ、惜しかった。
Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge may be the turning point.
もっと我が輩を楽しませる。
Gets him.
良い決着だった。
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
死闘というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
もっともっと我が輩を楽しませるがよい。いいぞ、その調子だ。
That throw's not gonna reach. What'll happen here? Oh, super hard.
おっ
Spin drive smasher time.
と、これはいけるか。しかし油断はできんな。
Charges forward. Juice experience there.
やるではないか。
That was some rock solid play we just saw there. If this continues, we might be leading early.
悪魔も見惚れるこの勢い、素晴らしいぞ。
Jumps in. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
これは危険な香りがするな。
Throws him.
見事だ。いいぞ。
Back to the corner. No way. No signs of letting up from out of that corner.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
The low kick hit. Noticeable cross-up attack. Point is over.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player one made some smart moves there. Great game.
諸君、最高の試合だったぞ。
It is not over. They won that run back. How's this going to unfold?
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Creates an opening with the low heavy. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile.
どうだろう。
Player 1 has used up all their drive. Can they outlast it? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table.
ここはどう出るか。
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
Knockdown.
They're vying for dominant position in the corner.
次はどう出る。
Gets a little space with the throw.
い
KO.
や、良い決着だった。
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
次が肝心だ。気を引き締めていくのだ。
Not having the crossover.
Rolls out the Sobot.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
さあ、どうだ。
Player 2. Ooh, burnout activated. Player 2 in dire straits, fatal leg twister. Barely blocks the jump, takes the hit, and keeps on trucking.
これは。いやー、どうだ。
Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town.
これはいけるか。しかし、油断はできんな。
On weak low heavy, you're done.
見事。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
最後まで諦めるな。
Creates distance, reads the jump in perfect.
見事だ。
Jump! Barely blocks the jump in. This can lead to some big, juicy damage with that throw there.
いいのが入った。
Solid anti-air.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Player 2 can't let this simmer. There's a burnout.
地獄の沙汰ほど面白い。もっともっと争うがよい。最後までわからないぞ。
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. A single hit will do it. They're recovered. For real impact squad.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Now they can use drive. Player 2 down and out.
やるではないか。
Player 1 was the only one left standing after that. That's what I like to see. Talk that.
諸君、最高の試合だった。